Thousands of people born and/or living with heart disease have benefited from their generosity for decades, and today the work of the Bahamas Heart Foundation continues. Their fight for life is against heart disease, which remains the most significant cause of death worldwide, killing more people than cancer. Executives and members of the organization marked the beginning of National Heart Month with a church service at Heritage Redeeming Love Methodist Church this morning. Carla Palmer tells us more.
With faith as its guiding light, it's no coincidence the organization is called the Bahamas Heart Association. Since its inception more than 50 years ago, members like Thelma Johnson, who currently serves as president, have been opening their hearts to helping others who are literally faced with dying as a result of cardiovascular disease, commonly referred to as heart disease.
The Bahamas Heart Association is the educational arm of the Sir Soon Heart Foundation. Our role is to educate persons in the Bahamas about heart disease and preventative care.
With education as its foundation, Johnson highlights a complementary objective of the organization.
Also to assist in raising funds to help those little children who are afflicted with heart disease who need financial help. In years past, we dealt with adults and the little children, but because of the escalating cost, we're dealing now with just the little children. More so, the majority of them are born with it.
As Heart Association members prayed to a higher power this Sunday for divine intervention, they do so on behalf of 11 children on the organization's waiting list for assistance.
Well, the numbers are just so high, and every year they get higher and higher. But the ones that have to go off to Florida, those cases starts like from $50,000 to $60,000, and they go all the way up, sometimes up to $1 million.
In an effort to further position the organization to financially help others, a Go Red for Women's Day has been planned for the 17th of this month.
We're asking all women, all persons really, to wear something red to heighten the awareness of heart disease in women being the #1 killer, and also to purchase a Go Red pin. The Go Red pin is to heighten the awareness. The pins are $3, and they're sponsored by Bahama Health, and you can purchase those pins from any of the family guardian offices or from our foundation office. And then there's also on the 17th a mini fair at the family guardian office on Marathon Road.
That fair takes place from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Carla Palmer, ZNS News.
Thanks, Carla. Here are some hard facts to consider. Cardiovascular mortality rates have declined over the last 20 years in many high-income countries. It has reportedly increased at an alarming rate in low- and middle-income countries. The percentage of premature heart disease-related deaths range from 4% in high-income countries to 42% in low-income countries. 2008 international statistics illustrated that some 17 million people died of the disease. While age is a factor, men are at a greater risk than premenopausal women. Treasurer for the Bahamas Heart Association, Linda LaFleur, believes Bahamians just need to practice living healthier.
They say it's the #1 killer, and would you believe in women as well? The #1 killer in women over breast cancer and cancer and everything is heart disease. We find that as we go to the various health fairs that they have around the country now, it seems as if everybody's having a health fair, so I guess people's eyes are opening to the fact that we have to eat healthier. So I think the message is getting through, but there's a lot out there that we still have to reach.
The power of Junkanoo continues to be a force for social transformation in the Bahamas. Junkanoo is all about creativity, and it seems this cultural expression is having a positive impact on our nation's high schoolers. During Friday's celebration rush for the government high school Magics, Principal Colin Johnson says students who participate in Junkanoo are getting along with their peers and teachers and improving their academic performance.
It brings about discipline, and because it brings about discipline, the kids did well. I had an increase in my students who would have made the honor roll by 9, plus 9. I had my positive school students, that's 2.7 to 2.99, that almost doubled. I had more students who made a 2.4 to 2.69, that doubled. We had a pinning ceremony on January 24th. Went well. The students performed well simply because of discipline, and Junkanoo brings about that discipline within the school. That's why I encourage all schools to participate in Junkanoo.
Principal Johnson resurrected the GHS Magic City Junkanoo group last year, since the school had not competed since 2005, and they went on to win the 2011 Junior Junkanoo Parade. Free dance coordinator Aliyah Benabi and drumline director Shaquille Lewis explained how Junkanoo has impacted their lives.
Junkanoo has do a big part of my life in school. It keep me active. It keep me active in all time. It keep me like in shape. Junkanoo keeps you in shape.
Well, it takes me more in depth of what Junkanoo is really all about. Now, like I said, it is a Bahamian cultural festival, and it really taught me more about teamwork and perseverance, seeing that we are the champions of the Junior Junkanoo Parade.
The countdown is on to the Anglican school festivals that start on Grand Bahama this Wednesday and runs through the weekend. Anglican schools from New Providence, Grand Bahama, and Exuma will compete in areas of elocution, spelling, music, cheerleading, and sports as the main event. Head of the Anglican Diocese for the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands, Bishop Leish Boyd, says the festival is all about unity.
It fosters family togetherness. It challenges our young people to be at their best in a number of disciplines, and we are looking forward to a wonderful, wonderful time together in Grand Bahama.
The festival will be held in honor of Anglican Archdeacon Harry Bain, who serves as director of Grand Bahamas' Pro-Cathedral of Christ the King Church. St. Anne's and St. John's principals Cynthia Wells and Antoinette Storr say they are both ready for some healthy competition.
The Blue Waves are preparing to recapture the championship. We were champions in 2004, 2006, and we're preparing to recapture that championship. Our entire school is being encouraged to play their positions to the best of their ability.
As the lead school, we expect to come back with the championship. We expect to come back, we expect to annihilate the competition.